The Mandela Effect is a phenomenon where a large group of people all share the same false memory. It's named after the late South African President Nelson Mandela, who many people believe died in prison in the 1980s, when in reality he was released in 1990 and lived until 2013. There are many other examples of the Mandela Effect, such as the spelling of the Berenstain Bears being altered to the Berenstain Bears in some people's memories. Some people even remember an alternate version of the classic Monopoly box, which depicts a top hat, a thimble, a shoe, a dog, and a part of a locomotive. But when we check old images of the game, we see that it was actually a top hat, a thimble, a shoe, a car, and a train. Now, if the Mandela Effect is real, it means that there are alternate universes where these things are spelled differently or depicted differently. So here are 10 alternate timelines you might be from. Number 1. The Adam and Eve timeline. In this alternate timeline, Adam and Eve were the first humans on Earth, and they were created by God in His own image. They lived in the Garden of Eden and were tasked with taking care of the animals and the plants. However, they were forbidden from eating the fruit of the tree of knowledge. But when the serpent tempted Eve to eat the fruit, she gave in to temptation and ate it. She then gave some to Adam, and as a result, their eyes were opened, and they were cast out of the garden. Number 2. The Tower of Babel timeline. In this alternate timeline, the Tower of Babel never collapsed. As a result, the people were able to build their tower to reach the heavens. And when God came to judge them, He was so impressed by their hubris that He decided to spare them. 3. The Great Flood timeline. In this alternate timeline, Noah built an ark, but it was big enough to fit all of the animals on board without needing to take any humans with him. So when the flood came, only the animals were saved. 4. The Exodus timeline. In this alternate timeline, Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt and parted the Red Sea. But the Egyptians didn't pursue them across the sea, so the Israelites were able to escape to Mount Sinai, where they received the 10 Commandments. Then they went on to conquer the land of Canaan without much struggle. Number 5. The Trojan War timeline. In this alternate timeline, the Trojan War never happened. As a result, Achilles never died, and he lived to be an old man. He was eventually deified and became known as the greatest warrior who ever lived. 6. The Founding of Rome timeline. In this alternate timeline, Romulus and Remus were raised by a she-wolf, and they went on to become legendary heroes who founded the Roman Empire. 7. The French Revolution timeline. In this alternate timeline, the French Revolution never happened, and France remained a monarchy. As a result, Napoleon never rose to power, and Europe was largely spared from his military campaigns. 8. The American Revolution timeline. In this alternate timeline, the American Revolution never happened, and America remained a part of the British Empire. As a result, there was no United States of America. 9. The Russian Revolution timeline. In this alternate timeline, the Russian Revolution never happened, and the Russian Empire continued to exist. As a result, Joseph Stalin never came to power, and Russia didn't become a communist state. 10. The World War II timeline. In this alternate timeline, World War II never happened. As a result, Adolf Hitler never came to power, and Germany didn't invade Poland. This caused a butterfly effect where the Cold War never happened, and the world became a much more peaceful place. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe for more amazing videos about alternate history and the Mandela Effect.